Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to dig into some altcoins that I'm looking at potentially picking up if we get any decent pullbacks. And these are the higher risk ones. I'm going to do another video tomorrow. We are on our travels. We are with VeChain, visiting their head office in Ireland to get, I guess, some behind the scenes sort of interviews and footage and day in the life and all that sort of documentary style stuff, because we want to do some things a little bit differently to what you see traditionally in the crypto space on YouTube. So thankful that VeChain are gonna allow us some time with the team, and look, we want to kind of show you some of the faces behind the project. So we're gonna obviously be on our travels, but we continue with our daily videos, and this one's an interesting one, right? You like to sort of peek behind the curtain and see what we're kind of thinking and what sort of projects we're at least looking at. And obviously we're not likely to invest in all of these projects. Some of them might not hit our price targets where we look to buy in. Some might get whittled out because there's going to be two videos. This is the higher risk stuff, and some of these might get moved out of the ones that we look at over time. But yeah, look, if you want to find out which ones we're actually invested in as we're doing it, become a member. 7-day free trial. Link is in the description. It's 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗫. Go check it all out. Like I say, the 7-day free trial, so you've got nothing to lose. Go ask our members what they think in our Discord, which is free to join. Link in the description. Right, let's get into it. Let's go and have a look at what projects I am looking at. Okay, so the first one that I'm looking at is Galaxy, and I think this is a really interesting project. I think it's one that's got an awful lot of partnerships, and it comes up quite a bit in my research. Right now, I have researched well over 400 projects now over the last 360 odd days, and well, probably longer than that actually. But I do a lot of research, right? Is the point that I'm poorly articulating here. And because I do all that research, I get to see which projects come up a lot, right? And there's a couple of projects in here that come up a lot in my research. So they make the list because they're doing stuff not a lot of people know about just yet, and I quite like what they're doing. So really interesting project. Currently down 3.93% at the time of recording. Obviously, this is recorded a few days before it goes out. It's at $1.26. If you have a look here, it's kind of doing what I like projects to do that perhaps haven't experienced the full bull market, right? And or experienced a bull market, right? This is looks very similar to what I saw with like the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗫 chart before the last bull run. Looks very similar to what I saw with the VeChain chart before we looked to invest, and others. And one of the things that I look at is sort of where the price is. It's down 91.48% since its all-time high. So look, it looks a little bit juicy. We might see some lower prices. This is one I really quite like. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Moving on, and we've got Gala Games. Now, a lot of people are going to be questioning, Chris, why have you got Gala Games? Loads going on with the founders suing each other and all that sort of stuff. And I think this is a high-risk list, and sometimes there's opportunities like this. I think this is a solid project. I think it will continue and it'll go on to do really well. And opportunities with, squabbles within teams and stuff like that, at certain points can be seen as opportunities. So, it's how you look at it. Is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Gala Games, but everybody knows what Gala Games is. I don't need to be telling anybody, but I do think that this is a project that will continue to go on and do very, very well. It's currently at 0.01452, and we saw an all-time high of like 71 cent back in November 2021. So, we're down there. It's doing kind of similar stuff chart-wise that we've seen with other projects. And yeah, look, it's one to look at least. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. Be reassured, we don't do paid shills, no paid content like that. So, everything that I'm saying is, my honest thoughts and opinions on the market, right? And a lot of people are not going to see eye to eye with, some of these picks, and that's completely fine. But this is kind of my view on what I'm seeing, and, we've had great success. So long may that continue. 𝗕𝗪𝗀𝗃 is another project I really, quite fond of. Again, it's one of those projects that comes up in my research an awful lot. Web3 infrastructure type project. Again, lots of partnerships. You're probably not going to hear a lot about a lot of the stuff that they're doing just now, but I think in the bull market, you are likely to start, hearing more about this particular project. Again, one to go way, do that research on, take what I say with a pinch of salt. I think that this one is pretty good. We made some good money on this in the previous bull market, and it's come down quite nicely, right? But yeah, look, you got to go away, do your own research, right? Currently down 13. We'll go look here. We're down 4.44% in the last 24 hours. Obviously, we've seen an all-time high of over $2.30. That was back in May 2021. And we're currently sat at 0.06509. So again, I quite like this project. I think it's one that, again, is, part of the high risk group of projects that I'm looking at, right? Moving on, and we got Shiberium. This one will surprise a lot of people. We obviously don't prominently talk about, meme coins or shit coins. We're really looking for projects with utility, and this is where this one has started to get on our radar, because there has started to be some utility with Shiberium and so on, right? So Shib is a really interesting one for us, because it's a combination of meme coin stroke now has utility, and that's something that we haven't really seen before, and I quite like that, because they've got a huge community, and I think that there's stuff happening that is really, really positive. Will we see the likes of Dogecoin do something similar, and various other meme coins? Maybe, just maybe. But this one's, I think they're doing something quite special. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Currently down 1.54% in the last 24 hours at 0.00000729. And if we have a look, its all-time high was 0.00007924. So yeah, look, there's huge opportunity with this one. The burn rate looks good, but with that said, it's not moving mountains at the same time. So yeah, look, on the high risk list, but one I really am quite fond of at the moment for various different reasons. Moving on, we've got Swissborg. Now, this is probably the least riskiest one on the list. It makes the list mainly because it should probably be on the next list, which is the less risky one. But I only had 4 really risky ones that I really wanted to air in this particular video. So for me, there's some really cool stuff going on, and we're probably get the team on the channel at some point for an interview, talk through some of the stuff that they're doing. It's not really one that I've really spent a lot of time researching in the last bear market, bull market, but I am liking what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. So one to keep an eye on. I might actually invest in this one. It's currently up 1.43% in the last 24 hours at 0.1238, which is a big move up there. Its all-time high was $1.50. I think they could probably get back up there, right? Again, time will tell, but again, another project that I'm quite liking the look of, and I think people should be looking to do some research on it. So those are the 5 projects that I wanted to call out for today's video. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. What projects did I miss off the list? I'm trying to keep these videos like projects that we don't tend to talk about an awful lot on the channel, kind of freshen it up a little bit. But, we might start talking about some of these projects more and more. If we invest in some of these projects and we start to, see more interest in the crypto space, we will probably move away from some of the, more blue chip projects and start talking about some of the potential opportunities with other altcoins. But if you remember, you get to hear about all this stuff in far more detail. So go check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗖𝗀, 7-day free trial. Ask our members what they think of the membership. Is it worth it? Ask them, not me. Do that in the Discord. Link is in the description. Absolutely free to join. The 7,000 odd people in the Discord supporting one another navigate this space safely. Thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And share the shit out of this video, man. It helps us out. Really appreciate it. Views are down at the moment massively across the board for everybody in crypto. Do your little bit and help us out, with a bit of a share. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.